If you are looking for a more illustrative explanation of the job data page, I can help you with that. Here, you can manage your employee's internal work history and job-specific information. The employee's most recent title with your company will be listed at the top. Past job titles will be listed further down the list. To add a job title, press the Add button. Now, if this is your first time adding a job for an employee, you will want to check the division, department, job location, and shift fields to see that the needed data is contained within. For example, if the shift you wish to select for this employee isn't found in the drop-down menu, you can add it in by going to the Company Settings page. The same thing applies to the department and job location drop-down menus. Divisions can be added or modified from the Divisions and Additional Functions page in the Company module. Now back to the job data screen. The job title is the formal title for the employee's position within your company. Even if the employee works multiple job positions, enter the name that best describes them all. If the employee is obligated to work a certain shift, you can enter the shift in here. The job date is the date the employee began working in this position. It is also the day that Future will change the employee's title within the system. This title can later be found in the employee search list, along with the employee's name on each screen. The FTE, or full-time equivalency, is how much of the regular hours per week the employee is expected to work and be compensated for. For example, if the employee is a full-time employee, enter a 1. If the employee is part-time, enter the number as a decimal in accordance to the number of hours the employee is expected to work in a regular week. If the employee is part-time, this is usually a 0.5. The division field is a required field and is for administrative security purposes. That way, if you have additional local administrators, you can choose whether or not they get to see this employee's records. If the employee's position belongs to a department or job location, use the drop-down menus to select these options. You can also enter the number of hours per week the employee is expected to work this position, and select if the employee is exempt or non-exempt from working each of them. If the employee belongs to a union, you may check that off and enter the name of the union into the text box. Once you have filled in this information, hit Save. The entry will then be found on the list. You can also edit a job position by tapping on the red link name and hitting Edit. This concludes our overview of the job data page. If you are interested in more information, check out our help text on that page, or shoot us an email at support@thefuture.com.